She was in the prime of her youth, yet she was forced to marry a man nearly 60 years old, a man with a scarred face and a limp in his walk. Hoping he would call off the marriage himself, she made her move on their wedding night. As tradition required, she bathed first. Then, without delay, she dismissed all the maids, locked the bedroom door, and even braced it with a chair, leaving her new husband not a single chance to get close. She then calmly returned to bed and began reading, certain she had taken control of the situation. What she didn't know was that the castle room had more than one door. Startled, she immediately jumped out of bed and backed away from him, warning him not to expect anything from her. But the man never intended to force her. To her surprise, he calmly said she was free to leave. He even told her she could keep the dowry. That response stunned her and sparked a flicker of curiosity. The next day, she wandered into his study and began snooping around, only to find books about Galileo and Copernicus, works that were banned in that era of religious authority. She demanded to know why he had such forbidden books. Seeking intellectual freedom, the man explained that these so-called forbidden texts expanded the mind and opened the door to a different way of seeing the world. To help her understand him better, he took her to a secret gold mine he had kept hidden from the world. Rumors swirled that he practiced alchemy, turning stones into gold, but it was simply science, knowledge he had uncovered from his books. He revealed his biggest secret without hesitation. Moved by his trust, the girl couldn't help but feel something shift inside her. Noticing her fascination with a gold coin, he gently asked what she wanted it for. She admitted she wanted to go overseas to search for someone. That very night, he discreetly sent the trusted maid to try to learn who this rival might be. After some careful questioning, the truth came out. The person she was looking for was her brother, who had run away from home 14 years ago and hadn't been heard from since. The next day, the man had her bags packed. He gave her a generous handful of gold coins and even presented her with a set of nautical maps he had treasured for years. His constant kindness, his quiet support, and his willingness to help her fulfill her wish, all while asking for nothing in return, finally melted her guarded, stubborn heart. A single tear slipped down her cheek. Sitting in the carriage, she clutched the map tightly to her chest, imagining the moment she'd finally reunite with her brother. But just as the carriage pulled away, a sudden, thunderous explosion rang out from her husband's room.